So Alice, what do you think of when you think of a ready meal?
Tasteless junk food in a plastic container that you shove in a microwave for 5 minutes and voila, TV dinner.
Doesn't sound too appealing to me.
Exactly, and usually not vegan either.
No.
However, a number of really exciting plant-based brands are starting to change the way we think about ready meals.
Just look at the array of ready meals that we have here in front of us. So we're going to be covering 4 of the most exciting, flavourful, delicious, eco-friendly and nutritious plant-based ready meal companies. We're going to be talking about Root Kitchen, Planty, All Plants and Pep Kitchen. So keep your eyes peeled, we're going to be talking about delivery, flavours, the packaging,
And just our personal preference.
just our personal preference as well. So yeah, hope you enjoy. So we're going to be starting with the new kid on the block, Root Kitchen. So it's a brother and sister-in-law duo, and they're on a mission to bring home comfort food to your freezers, vegan style.
Yeah, so it came in this box here, and it was insulated with some shredded denim jeans.
Yes.
So they've got a few ideas on their website that you can try out on how to reuse this, but you can just remove it from the plastic and put it in your compost, and the plastic bag you can then recycle with your plastic bags. The ready meal itself, so this sleeve here, this is recyclable. The tray is also recyclable, but this thin sheet of plastic film on the top is currently non-recyclable. I think a lot of ready meals are the same, but at least it's just a thin sheet.
Yes. So there are some really exciting flavours here. There's a wide range of meals that we've been sent. So thank you very much, Root Kitchen.
We're really excited about Korean noodles.
Yes,
We
love Korean food. And also if you're looking for some more classics, we've got vegetable shepherd's pie here. We've got masaka, aubergine noodles, jalfrezi, Thai red curry. A lot of them have at least 1 of your 5 a day, 2 of your 5 a day. When they're also high in protein, they've got that written on the front as well.
Depending on which nutrient you're trying to focus on, if you're following a fitness plan, for example, or trying to increase your fibre intake, then you can choose your meals accordingly. So these noodles here are high in fibre. And this butternut squash lasagna, low sugar, low saturated fat, 2 of your 5 a day, and it's under 400 calories, so not bad. We're going to be trying out 3 meals today. We're going to be cooking them up and eating them and telling you our thoughts on the flavours. We're going to try and pick a range. So we're going to go for the butternut squash lasagna. We're going to go for a Thai red curry, and of course the Korean noodles. In the interest of food waste, don't worry, we do have a small army of vegan friends and family who will be helping us after the filming to finish the food. Yes.
So we're going to start with Korean noodles.
Yes.
Alice used to live in Korea.
Yeah, I lived in South Korea for almost 2 years on separate occasions, and big fan of Korean food.
And what I love is they've actually got the spice level on here, and also they've got marinated tofu. And we haven't really seen any tofu. I know, like as vegans we do eat a lot of tofu, but I'm actually kind of excited to see tofu inside one of these. And they also have edamame, which I love edamame.
Yeah,
so
give
good
it a go.
for you, high in protein. Oh, yummy. I'm just going straight in.
These are our first noodles that we
Look
tried.
at that tofu.
Try tofu first.
The tofu's really nice. It's good.
I'm very impressed with that.
Just dropping everywhere. Right, first one from Root Kitchen, really impressed. Thumbs up from us. I'm excited to see what other flavours you can bring for us. Should we tuck in? We used to do the honours. Ooh, loving the colour. One thing about Root Kitchen is that it's kind of a no frills but good bold flavours. The others have really gone for like toppings and stuff. These are a bit more simple.
Yeah, it's just rice and sauce.
Yeah, and not that's a bad thing. I think actually if you're just looking for some good comforting food, then definitely.
Yeah, it's still packed with tons of vegetables.
Yes.
They're just all the same.
This one here has got baby corn, green beans, red peppers, sweet potato, water chestnuts, bamboo shoots, and jasmine rice. And I love jasmine rice, so I'm just going to tuck in.
It smells good.
The curry sauce is really nice. It's got a lovely Thai flavour. The focus here really is on the flavour and nutrition of that sauce. But yeah. I've had Thai red curries that have come from restaurants, that have come from ready meals, that are just bland. Whereas that,
It's got a lovely flavour.
really nice flavour. It's not as hot. I've been to Thailand and I've had a red curry, and my gosh, those things will make your ears water. But this isn't as hot, but I think it's way more catered for the UK market, which is great because it means that it's accessible. But yeah, it's a good spice, definitely.
Even with that.
Yeah, we should probably pause this and possibly finish this one off. Last one from Root Kitchen, we've got a butternut squash lasagna. One thing I probably would note is that maybe it did actually say on the back of the pack that this is better cooked in an oven because it has come a bit liquidy in the microwave, but I'm sure it won't get the taste.
No.
And also Root Kitchen stuff, they do take about 13 minutes. This was 13 minutes, some of them were about 9 minutes in the microwave, so some varied kind of cooking times there.
Yeah, a few minutes extra.
Yeah, you can wait. But overall, we've been really
really
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, because I think Thai red curry, Korean noodles, butternut squash lasagna, they sound quite simple compared to a lot of the other, some of the other ones like barbecue, banana blossom, burritos. And so compared to those, they sound quite simple, but the flavour, the flavours of them so far, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's packed to the brim. So
yeah, and still really healthy as well.
let's give it a go.
Okay.
The pasta hasn't been overcooked, which is great. So that means it's still got a bite, despite the fact that it's microwaved. And I do think if you oven baked that, you'd have a nicer, crisp kind of top. Look at that.
Goody. Cheesy goody loveliness.
Root Kitchen, I've been really impressed. It definitely does look simpler, but the flavours are just sticking out, and I think that you don't always need it to have all the frills on top of it. It's a really comforting ready meal that you can just stick in the oven or microwave. I was going to say stick in the freezer. It won't cook in the freezer. Thank you very much, Root Kitchen. We absolutely loved it. Great work. So next up we have Planty, who was working in Michelin-star kitchens in London, and he's utilised his network of suppliers to bring you sustainable ingredients, so you can rest assured when you eat a Planty meal that the ingredients have come from a sustainable and reliable source.
Yep, exactly. And the ready meals arrived in this box. So they also used recycled shredded denim as the insulation. And they also had this pack of dry ice here. So be careful when this arrives not to touch it.
Alice did.
Made that mistake.
Despite the big label on the front that does warn you.
But anyway, I have a habit of touching things I shouldn't. So once the dry ice has disappeared, you can recycle both the envelope and the dry ice pack.
One thing we really did love was, whilst all of them do tell you, especially on the websites and whatnot, how to recycle everything, this little leaflet that we got with Planty was just really useful and handy.
Yeah, it's printed on recycled paper and it shows you exactly everything you can do with all of the packaging, so that was really helpful.
And also, if you don't think of anything to do with your recycled denim, you can actually send it back to them because they have a DPD sticker that they stick in there as well. So you can just send it back and they'll then reuse it, which is awesome. Right?
Yeah.
In terms of flavours, we're really excited about some of these because, first of all, Planty have partnered with this.
We're big this fans. We were actually secret agents for this for a couple of weeks. Yeah, so we're really excited to try their not a chicken tikka masala. But we're just generally quite impressed with their range because they're quite different from all of the other ready meal brands.
Well, they've got the traditional like mac no cheese, but then they've also got something like a hearty jackfruit chowder. You don't see many chowders in ready meals, which is amazing.
Smoky pearl barley, sweet corn casserole,
Zesty zimzim,
banana blossom burrito.
Yeah, so we're really excited about trying these. So today we're going to be trialling 3 of the Planty flavours. So which ones are these going to be, Alice?
So we've got the not a chicken tikka masala, obviously, so I'm going to try that one. The wild mushroom and truffle rigatoni.
Because we're big pasta lovers.
Yeah, and mushroom lovers. And the mac no cheese, because everyone's really excited about this one, and we'd like to compare it with some of the other brands as well.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Watch this space.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with one of the most excited about the Planty because it's this chicken. So it's not a chicken tikka masala.
It smells so good.
It does. It's wafting up. We just had this in the microwave for 8 minutes. We're letting it sit for 1 minute and then we're gonna tuck it in.
Yeah. So this is low sugar. It's a high source of protein because this isn't chicken. It's gluten free and it's a little bit spicy. I'll get in.
It's the smell is incredible. So the great thing about this chicken is that it's like chicken should have always been. It's moist. It's moist and it cooks so well into things.
Soft.
Yeah, and it doesn't have any of the nasty things that chicken does. So, and I love the fact that it's got a mix of different vegetables in it. So we've got peas, we've got potato,
Nuts in there as well.
nuts.
I'm going to have to
greens.
stop myself from eating too much of this because we do still have quite a lot of ready meals left to eat. I really want the rest.
Thumbs up. Big thumbs up. So the next dish that we're trying is a wild mushroom and truffle rigatoni. We are big truffle fans. I'm going to be interested to see how the pastas come out though, because we have microwaved it and yeah, to see how it turns out.
We'll see.
And yeah, whilst we're waiting for the pasta, let's discuss a bit about Planty.
Yeah, so what we really like about Planty is how transparent they are and how honest. On their website, they tell you, we're not perfect, but we're striving to be better. So they outline each of the areas that they're trying to focus on and how they're working towards improving even further. So they're a social venture, which means they're focused on social issues rather than trying to make a profit for profit's sake. They're actually trying to address certain social issues like the environment and
Food waste.
and that kind of thing.
They actually partner up with a few food waste charities as well, don't they? And the thing that we really love is the fact that they're striving to be a B Corp. We're big fans of B Corps.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, this one also smells particularly great.
Yeah.
I'm loving that mushroom and truffle smell that's coming out. So let's see how this has turned out. You can see the mushrooms in there, you can see the pasta.
Cavolo Nero
as
healthy
well.
and yummy.
And you've actually got full-blown greens in there as well. So. I love that the Cavolo Nero actually, it is like I've just cooked that into my own dish. So despite the fact that that isn't a ready meal, it still feels fresh. It still feels like we've just cooked that and eaten it in the same way we would in our own kitchen, which is amazing.
Because it's flash frozen straight after they've cooked the meal, they don't have to use any preservatives or additives. So it really is a nutritious and additive-free meal. So,
and whilst I think that the problem with frozen is the delivery, we didn't have a single problem with any of the deliveries coming defrosted or anything like that. They all arrived still frozen. So it might concern you slightly ordering a ready meal that comes frozen, but really don't, because it came out fine. Especially all those recycled jean insulation stuff. The pasta isn't overcooked like I thought it would be.
no, it was really good. Tastes wholesome, very mushroomy, lots of umami.
Yeah, my worst fear is overcooked pasta, and that isn't so.
So now we're going to try Planty's mac no cheese. And we're excited about this one because all vegans strive to make the perfect mac and cheese.
Yes.
Vegan.
Yes.
So yeah.
What's in their no cheese sauce?
Spring water.
I can see that they've got
oat milk and cashew nuts and English mustard, white miso. So yeah, they've got some tomatoes and stuff in there as well. Yeah.
These have been really easy to cook actually. It's taken 8 minutes in the microwave. So easy. And everything we're microwaving so far is coming out.
It comes out like it's just been cooked. Very impressed.
Okay, so let's tuck into the mac no cheese. Patience. Oh wow,
That's a really nice colour.
So then we've got nice big bits of broccoli here. We've got some tomatoes in there. I love tomatoes and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And the fact this broccoli still looks green is amazing. It's got really nice depth of flavour. The tomatoiness of that sauce.
Yeah, that's really good because a lot of mac and cheeses I found that have been veganised are quite bland, but that's not bland at all.
And actually I like the fact that it's got that kind of tomatoey taste. I think tomato really helps to add flavour where we don't have dairy products to use.
Yeah. I'd actually say that's probably my favourite.
Yeah, in terms of flavour,
I thought the other two would be my faves.
it's always the ones on the sidelines that come in and surprise you, isn't it? Overall, absolutely loved you. Every dish. Loved you, Planty.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have Pep Kitchen. It was co-founded by two classically trained chefs, Ben and Joe. They cook everything in small batches and they have a focus on plants.
Hang on, don't all the plant-based ready meal companies have a focus on plants?
Well, yes, they do, but these guys are trying to avoid using any processed baked meat.
Yeah, so they said they have a focus on wholesome foods. They packed their meals full of delicious vegetables, grains, and fruit.
Yum! So Alice, how did it come packaged?
So it came in this box, and once again, believe it or not, they've used the recycled shredded denim.
I'm sensing a bit of a theme.
Yes. But they also sent these gel packs to keep all the meals cool. So apparently everything here is recyclable. You can recycle everything at home. I'm not sure what you can do with the gel, but they do offer you a free return so they can reuse all the packaging themselves.
Yes.
And yeah, the ready meals are exactly the same as the Planty, that they've got a recyclable sleeve, a recyclable tray, and recyclable film.
And even better, we got given a free seed pack. And they tell you that once you've finished eating your ready meal in the pot that it's in, this tray, give that a wash, put some soil in it, plant your seeds in it.
Yeah, so it's spinach seeds, right? So we're gonna grow some spinach at home.
Yes. So I haven't seen any company yet that has given us an actual purpose for the packaging.
Encompassing all in one service. I love it. It's great.
Genius idea,
Yeah.
Pep Kitchen. I'm particularly excited about the flavours that Pep Kitchen have delivered to us today.
Yeah.
So jackfruit masamune curry. I love masamune. I love anything with peanuts. So this for me.
bit of sass.
Yes. Jerk curry with sweet potato. Love that.
Yeah, and we're trying the mung bean masaka as well.
Yes, but they've also delivered us a Mexican chipotle bean stew, which is really exciting as well. And hopefully we'll get to try this in the coming weeks.
Yeah, so they're really unique flavours. Again, yeah, really impressed. Yeah.
Jackfruit masamune curry, obviously we've already mentioned a bit of a peanut theme, so this for me is very exciting. I love masamune curries. And you can see here, let's peel the film off. Looks like I'm going to shake. This is a vegan film. No cruelty. Yeah. You make it very difficult for us to get into these ones with Pep Kitchen.
It's really colourful and there's some really nice looking vegetables in there.
Let's give it a bit of stir. So this has got jackfruit in it, it's got potatoes, coconut milk, brown rice, rainbow veg, and garlic peanut crunch. So here's some jackfruit, I'm going to give that, that's fine. The veg has maintained its crunch. There's a nice chilli heat that's coming through. But I love chilli, so I could have more. I could definitely have more chilli.
But I guess they have to go relatively easy on the spice. And once again, it all tastes really fresh. I love the fact that they've packed loads of veg into this.
Rice is well cooked, veg is well cooked. Nice flavour. Definitely could do with more heat, but understand why you haven't done it. But thumbs up from me.
Yep, I think the only problem was the packaging, but it's all recycled.
So next up from the Pep Kitchen team, duo, yeah.
Got the jerk curry, coconut rice and peas.
We're big fans of jerk.
Yeah, and they make all of their meals in small batches, which is really awesome. And what we really loved, I know we've mentioned this before, but we'll mention it again, they gave us spinach seeds. So once we've used these trays, we're going to put some potting soil in there, we're going to plant some spinach seeds, and then we're going to grow them. Yeah, it's really good. So we should tuck in, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Let's see if this film comes off any easier.
Get the scissors. Okay, just give you a quick look. This one smells a lot more pungent than the other one. I think the first one we tried was really lovely flavour but quite subtle, and I think the veg was what gave it the most taste. But this has got really strong spices.
Smell.
So this uses a Scotch bonnet pepper, doesn't it?
Yes.
So in the ingredients.
So we've got sweet potato black bean curry with spinach and red pepper, served with coconut rice and peas. The smell is incredible. It's wafting over here right now. I love the way it looks as well. You know, we eat with our eyes a lot, and my concern with ready meals was just that they would all look like a mush inside a carton, but they've all come out portioned with bits of veg on top, and looking like you'd expect a meal to look. So it's not like a mush and blend of things in a bowl.
Spicier. That's got more spice. That's really good.
And I'm making a mess as well. I'm happy to make a mess. I want a bit of sweet potato because the jerk is really nice, and I feel like the heat is kicked in.
That's yeah. So I'm really glad that this one's the spice is coming through more. Yeah, this is my favourite one so far out of the Pep Kitchen. Yeah.
The vegetables haven't held together in the same way in what they had in the last one, but actually I think that's quite nice because it's more like a stew, and the rice helps to give more of a crunch,
mouthfeel and texture.
Yeah, I like that one. Great work, Pep Kitchen. Thumbs up. So next up from Pep Kitchen, we have the mung bean masaka. So it wouldn't be my normal choice having masaka, but I'm actually pretty excited about it because I love mung beans.
Yeah, they're super nutritious. And we were just talking about their branding. They're quite different, and they have.
There's some great imagery on here, and what I love is the fact that on the front of the package it says "revolutionary vegan meals." It's like you're part of something in buying Pep Kitchen ready meal,
Part of the movement,
part of a revolution. So yeah, once again with these meals, really quick to cook. These ones are about 8.5 minutes in the microwave. Really simple and easy. You can also, once again, cook them in the oven. About 45 minutes in the oven.
Yeah, and the flavours and the smells that come off them, they really remind us of walking down street food markets. They're very street food-esque.
Yeah, you can tell that it's driven by chefs, basically. There's a range of different kinds of flavours and combinations. Mung bean masaka, sweet potato jerk. I think that there's just some really great combinations that they've been putting together there. So, should we tuck in?
Yeah, you've got your knife.
I've got my knife. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. So yeah, there's a bechamel on top here. There's a wine ragout, lentils and mung beans.
This is going to be really hot.
Yeah, you can see that the heat is just coming out of that. And then we've got some aubergines in there as well. Comforting. It's
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's got the masaka comfort, the lentils and the warm kind of spices and stuff. I want to try a bit of this aubergine. The aubergine looks like it's been cooked really nicely. The aubergine is cooked well as well.
Try the veg.
And I like there's a crispiness to the aubergine. All of these have just shocked me in the fact that it is like having home cooking.
It's really nice and creamy. And mung beans are great. They're really healthy, got loads of nutrients.
I really like that. I think
that's my favourite.
Yeah, it shocked me because it wouldn't, having looked at the packaging and picking upon like prior kind of interest and stuff in food, I think that this one would have just been, for me, my last choice. But actually, in terms of flavour and how it's making me feel,
Comfort.
It's
like a hug in a tray.
That was our next ready meal. Right. Pep Kitchen, great job. Yeah, you've smashed it. Thank you. So the last brand that we're going to be tasting is a brand that you'd be very surprised if you didn't already know. They're probably the biggest one, been going the longest, and that's allplants. So allplants have a really large range of ready meals.
Yeah, it's quite incredible. But even that, despite the fact that they've been going the longest and they've got a huge range, everything is still handmade by chefs in their London kitchen and designed by nutritionists.
Yes. So they've got a focus on trying to get as many of your 5 a day as possible in your meals.
Yeah. So they came in this box here. What we really like about the allplants packaging is that it tells you on the box,
rather than giving you something completely separate that's creating extra waste necessarily, you've actually got it already on the box.
Yeah,
that
all
will be
instructions on what to do with the packaging, and guess what? A pair of jeans. But again, on the bag, it tells you the story of the jeans, which I really like. It's like, oh, it's wasted fabrics on a workshop floor, upcycled material. You can return and reuse it. So yeah, you can send these back to them, or you can dispose of it at home, and it tells you how to do that here. And yeah, the packaging of the ready meal itself, so once again, the sleeve is recyclable, the tray is recyclable, and the film is recyclable.
Yes. So we've actually been sent 2 of their ranges. So they've just recently started a lunchtime range. Anyone that's working from home that's looking for a speedy, nutritious lunch. So those include the miso and tamari tofu bowl, we've got the lentil and chutney chana bowl, and also smoky corn and Spanish rice bowl. So slightly different from all the other companies, more of a focus on a lunchtime range as well as a dinner range. But actually we've also got mac and greens, which is the typical, classic. We've got a 3 mushroom risotto and a teriyaki udon. So which ones are we going to be trying today, Alice?
The mac and greens, the tamari tofu bowl, and the teriyaki udon. So I'm really excited and hungry.
We're going to be trying out, first of all, one of their lunchtime ranges. So this is the miso and tamari tofu bowl, which is smelling great.
Developed by one of their nutritionists, or one of their nutritionists, who knows. It's you can see it's like a rainbow.
Really colourful.
Yeah, lots of different colours.
You know, if you are in a rush in the week and you're working loads and you're just trying to find a quick, easy, hot meal, these would be perfect because they've got quinoa, bulgur wheat, we've got carrot and cabbage slaw, chili glazed tofu. That tofu looks incredible.
Yeah.
Edamame and lime smash. That's packed full of nutritious food. So
yeah, enough to fuel you for the rest of the day.
definitely, I think we should.
Stop talking.
Yum.
It's a good job we live together. I was expecting that to taste like mushy peas and fish and chip shop, but it tastes cheesy. What's in it? You said lime and edamame.
The chili tofu is really nice as well. I guess we should be trying to get the things inside this as well. The quinoa, the bulgur wheat, slaw.
Oh, it's underneath. Yeah, it tastes wholesome and nutritious.
It definitely feels more like a lunch.
Yeah.
Because Alice asked me earlier, so what's the difference? You know, what makes this a lunch one rather than a dinner time one? And obviously, we can see that now. That in eating it, it has a wide range of different ingredients in it. It's way more of a. It just feels way more of a lunch meal than it does a dinner.
Quite light. Light flavours, light ingredients. Nothing that's going to weigh you down or tire you out for the rest of the day, but just full of really good stuff.
I'm really enjoying that edamame smash. I think that is an ingenious idea that I might end up stealing. Thank you very much, all parts. Right, well, thanks for the nutritious lunch. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I think
Got the
belly is
bloats.
getting a bit bigger. We've definitely probably eaten a bit more than we should have done, but it's just because it's so blooming tasty. I love it. So we have got our second mac and cheese of the day. So this one is from allplants and it's called mac and greens. So it's macaroni tossed through a creamy, cheesy sauce with charred broccoli, fresh greens, and a delicious toasted crumb.
Sounds really good.
I love a crumb. Don't you love a crumb?
I do love a crumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were looking through the Allplants website and we really like, they have this cute quiz that kind of helps you choose which ready meals that you want.
Yeah.
And
love a good quiz.
Yeah, so it asks you whether you're fully plant-based, vegetarian, that kind of thing.
Eating too much food. Right. Oh, it smells good. Such a messy eater. I really like that. I really like the flavour. I think that
I haven't really tried the tomato so far, but
that was good. I think that it's very different to the Planty mac and cheese because it's a different flavour that they're going for. It's more nutty.
yeah, I was going to say it's nutty.
It's not fake at all. It's really natural tasting.
Yeah, and you can get a lot of vegan mac and cheeses that are gooey and cloying, but this isn't. If you had to choose a mac and cheese, which one would you choose?
No, that's impossible. I think they're very different.
They
I
are
think
very
they're two completely different mac and cheeses. I think that so often you end up with mac and cheeses that are very similar and all very bland, but these have both been flavourful. The Planty one had more of a tomato base. This one is way more of a nutty base. I'd say that I'd eat them in different occasions, different moods.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could pick.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's probably not the answer anyone wanted. So last but not least, we have the Teriyaki Udon from Allplants, and I'm a big fan of udon noodles.
Yeah, and as we mentioned before, Allplants have been around for a while, so they are a well-established plant-based ready meal brand. They are also already a B Corp, so what that means is they meet the social and environmental standards that are required to become a B Corporation.
And something I noticed when we were just making these up is actually that they tell you who the meal is prepared by, and it is prepared by Fabio. So thank you very much, Fabio, for this teriyaki udon.
Oh, that's the name of our car.
It is the name of our car. Maybe our car
Fabio the Fiat
is also very good at making teriyaki udon. So thank you very much, Fabio. Yeah, we're really going to enjoy this, I think. It smells amazing. I've lost my fork. Yum. That's a really nice flavour. Look at that mushroom. Look.
That's a big chunky
mushroom. Thanks, Fabio. We enjoyed it.
I'm really glad that I wore my jumper. Lucy's just attacked me with ready meal sauce all day.
Check it out.
Great.
Yeah. So we've officially finished 3 of each of the 4 ready meals. We have had other people come and help us and finish off what we haven't been able to finish, but I
We're still overeating.
still feel it. I think the thing is, it was just so amazing how tasty all of those were. That actually we ended up eating more than what we expected we would.
Yeah, I'm quite shocked because I'm a convert actually. Before we started, I wasn't convinced that these ready meals would be that delicious, but
yeah, we've never really relied on ready meals. We've always just thought, okay, tasteless, bland, they're just mush inside a plastic container. But the fact that all of these are trying as hard as possible to be eco-friendly, so they all use carbon neutral delivery, they all have recyclable packaging, they have ways and really fun things you can do with their packaging. It's really exciting to see that all of them are doing that. There's like an industry standard, I think, within the vegan ready meal market.
Yeah.
They all need to be doing that, which is incredible. So that's first tick. Second tick is the fact that, oh my gosh, the flavours.
Yeah.
We didn't eat any dish that tasted the same.
Yeah, even the 2 mac and cheeses, they were so different from each other. I think we were just the variety of flavours that we tried. Every single dish was completely different.
Yeah, and I think that it'd be very difficult to say which one we liked the most, and we're not trying to separate any from any of them, because actually they were all on par. They all had different dishes. They all tasted great.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be just so difficult to separate them.
Yeah, they're all great for value. They're all eco-friendly. They all have amazing flavours. They've all got great stories behind them, and passionate people who started them have come up with a few USPs.
Yes. So I think to start off with, let's say you have a family. Let's say you're looking for comfort foods, no frills, just good flavours, things that are going to be nutritious for your family. I'd say Root Kitchen,
without a doubt. Yeah.
Luxury.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Planty, they were just really rich, creamy.
Yeah, depth of flavour as well, wasn't it? It was amazing, and I like the fact that it was rigatoni. The rigatoni truffle, like, it feels a bit more luxury, which you don't think you're going to get inside a ready meal, but actually we did. Oh, you could probably have a date. have a date come round, put one of those in the microwave, maybe put it in the oven because they might hear the microwave going, and then dump it on a plate, make it look a bit pretty, and actually you can have a luxury meal for 2 right there.
Some fresh herbs over the top of it.
And voila. Okay, how about for variety of flavours, street food style?
Yeah, definitely Pep Kitchen. So you could just picture yourself walking along the street market with a little tray of Pep Kitchen's food.
Yeah.
Fit right in.
Yeah, and you can feel the small batch kind of vibe there as well. And I love the fact that there's such a variety of flavours.
Yeah, it's really authentic flavours as well.
Yeah, exactly. Looking for variety, looking for as much different kind of food as you possibly can get into one box. let's think lunchtime, dinner time, whatever, it has to be all plants, doesn't it?
Yeah, the biggest range. They've been around for the longest, and yeah, they've still got nutritionists designing all of their meals. So it's a great range of foods, and
yeah, I think overall, just try them all. And we have some incredible discounts for you that you will have seen throughout this video. So why not try them all?
yeah, exactly.
I love them. I absolutely love them, and I think we're now ready meal converts.
We're new customers for all of you guys.
I think you can see it in my belly.